All right, Jason's back. We have been on a really good run. Last week was like summer with the heat and the humidity. This week it's been like fall summer without the humidity, but the great temperatures. It's been a really nice stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it feels a little bit like fall, especially this morning. You know, before the sun comes up, we're bordering on 30s this morning.
You know Sharon threw the heat on this morning.
Oh, yeah.
In her car.
Well, it's funny because last week when I was thinking, people were saying crazy things to me because I was saying the F word, fall. And people were like, there's no way. In August? Well, yeah, I mean, it happens. Right?
Yeah, it feels good.
I'm not complaining. There's no complaints here, right? I mean, it's a nice little kind of refreshing break from the humidity. Don't worry, that's coming back too if you're a big fan of heat and humidity. Dan Riscotta, all clear this morning. Nice little sunrise. I'm sorry, sunrise. The moon is obviously up. Forgive me, I'm flipping schedules today. This is normally when I'm talking about the sun going down. It's beyond the way up. Last day of low humidity. I'll keep it really simple today. More humid but dry tomorrow, and then rainy and humid on Friday. So as we get into the weekend, or at least the start, if you call it that. Now the fog, that's just out in New Hampshire and also a portion of the Lakes region back towards Freiburg and the Oxford Hills, but everyone else all clear. Here's what I mean by a taste of fall. I mean, temperatures in New Hampshire close to the 30s, Holton 44, Waterville 49, 50 at Lewiston. Remember, typically the low is right around 60 or so in Maine for this time of the year. So yes, a small fall preview. Really nice satellite and radar, nice and clean. We're dry with that wind coming around this high northwesterly breeze. Remember, you see the blue H 9 times out of 10 means high and dry. Here's the next system I'm tracking, though, heading into the plains, the Midwest. That will be moving into Maine as we get into especially Friday. So we still have some time. Hour by hour forecast through the morning, 40s and 50s, nice breeze northwest. Now, as we get through the morning, that breeze will start to lessen a bit, and we're going to switch the breeze along the coast. So pretty typical this time of the year. I'll stop it at 1 o'clock. Here comes the sea breeze. All the way southern coast, sea coast, mid coast, down east. There's where you see those 60s popping up. So sea breeze comes up. Not a lot of rain, though. I expect a brief sprinkle at most, probably not even going to happen. And then this evening, sea breeze is stronger, so maybe the light coat headed out for dinner this evening. Now, the number one most requested thing for the forecast all summer long has been what? The humidity, the dew point. Let's talk about it in more detail. Today, 40s and 50s. Very comfortable, refreshing temperatures by dew point standards here. This is August, mind you. We're still in the 50s for dew points. So this is going to be good hair days, very comfortable. By Thursday night, though, this is when things change. Look at the 60s coming back for dew points. Remember, dew point here at the ground level, the measure of moisture in the atmosphere. We start to get to the 60s. You start to notice it here in Maine. It starts to feel a little sticky. Mid 60s, oh yeah, that is definitely a bit humid into Friday and Saturday morning. So it's not going to be like it was last week, but it'll still be definitely a little bit humid. And then into your late Saturday and Sunday, humidity starts to come down. So it's going to be a taste of humidity, nothing like the tropical stuff that we saw with those 70-degree dew points recently. How about the wind for the Mariners, northwest to southwest? In the next 3 days of the forecast, take it real slow, nice and easy, real simple. Low humidity for your Wednesday. Thursday, more humid, but not soupy. Call it 72 to 78. Humid and wet on Friday. Now, that's when the thunderstorms start to roll in from the west. I'm not going to call it a complete all-day washout, but I do expect it to be a bit soggy on Friday. Saturday, that rain gets out of here by the late morning at the latest. And then Sunday looks great. Monday looks great. Just a little bit humid, and then the rain comes back on Tuesday. At the coast, similar story, although obviously not as warm. No 80s into August here at the coast. Rainy and humid on Friday. Saturday is less humid. Sunday is quite nice. Pick of the weekend, and then Monday, low humidity. So today, pick of the rest of the week if you don't like humidity, and then Sunday, pick of the weekend, quite nice. And I mean, what more? This is 2 Sundays back to back now where we've had great stuff here.
Good stuff. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.